What's up guys, welcome to a squad builder. Sorry I haven't done one in a while. This is going to be a 200k squad builder, so a squad builder for some of you who have more money on FIFA. That's currently the amount of money I have, roughly maybe 220k, because I have a second team worth about 20k as well. But this is going to be the squad, and it is a BBVA slash Serie A hybrid. So let's start off with the goalie. The goalie is going to be Casillas. Probably the best goalie in the world, although he doesn't really get much of a chance at Real Madrid, so I can't really say that. He might have changed, but anyway, he's 86 rated. He's got really nice stats, and overall he's only 6'1", so he's not the tallest, but I found him to make some amazing saves. He's the best goalie by far I've used on the game, after Buffon's second, I would say. But Casillas was really good. Only problem, he parries the ball out sometimes to the opposition. I'm just going to set the parameters here, but yeah, that's the only problem with the goalie. But other than that, he made some amazing saves, and definitely recommend him for your team. But on the left, we're gonna have Chiellini. He's 6'1", and he's got amazing pace, amazing defense, amazing heading. A really solid defender. Didn't score any goals in the 11 games that I play with him, but overall a really nice defender with medium-high work rates as well, which is really good. And only 14k for an 86 rated defender with that kind of pace is really good. So definitely recommend him for any of your teams. And so let's move on to the centre mid in the Serie A. That's going to be Pirlo. I love this guy on this FIFA. He's 5'10". He's not the strongest, but and not the paciest, but he's got amazing passing. He actually only got me 1 goal and 1 assist due to him being far back on the pitch in this formation. If he was further up on the pitch in a different formation, like he was in one of my other teams, I'm sure he would have got me more assists. But he was a really nice player to have on the ball, and he passed it out to the wingers. He made some amazing passes, so definitely recommend him as well. And he's also quite a neat little dribbler as well, so definitely recommend him for your Serie A or other teams. So the left mid's going to be El Shaarawy. Could have Totti, but for the cheaper option. But I prefer El Shaarawy because he's absolutely amazing in this game. 0 goals, 2 assists though, mainly because he's left mid in this formation. As a left wing, he's absolutely monstrous in this game. Scores me more goals in games. Usually, him and Balotelli, I had on one team. Him left wing, Balotelli strike, obviously, and he was really good. High work rates. Didn't really notice it. He was actually quite far up on the pitch usually, so that's probably down to his attacking positioning. But the striker is going to be Balotelli, 84 rated. He is the best striker I've used in the game. Medium low work rates, it feels like high low. 10 goals in 11 games and 3 assists. Can't really go wrong with that, especially as a second striker in the game, in this team, sorry. And he's got amazing strength. Only 3-star skills, but that doesn't really matter because he's just strong and fast, and that's really all you need in this FIFA. He just powers through everyone. Him and Benteke, probably my favourite strikers on this game, as well as Mario Gomez, but really enjoyed him. So now let's move on to the Liga Bbva side of this team. So let's start off with the middle centre back. It's going to be PK. I actually really enjoyed this guy. He's not the fastest, but he felt slightly faster on the pitch, probably down to my chemistry style anchor I put on him. But he felt like more like around 68, maybe 70 pace, so quite fast. It was probably down to him being quite strong on the pitch because he's 6'4". He usually scores me more headers. He didn't actually score me any, but he was the strongest defender of the lot in my opinion because of him being 6'4", and really solid defender in the middle, and really cheap as well for what he is. And then the second centre back for the Liga Bbva part is going to be Sergio Ramos. You can't go wrong with this guy. I prefer him to. He is actually my favourite defender. Well, actually, apart from Thiago Silva, who I have tried, but he was really good. 6 foot tall, 80 pace, good defence, good heading. Shame. Well, 6 foot tall is not the best, but the shame about his work rates. High medium work rate. So I would have preferred high defensive work rate, but it doesn't really matter. Really solid defender there, and he can catch up with most, if not all, attackers. So the centre mid for the Liga Bbva side is going to be Fabregas, 86 rated, pretty similar to Pirlo, but slightly faster, and I would say he's slightly better all round than Pirlo, although Pirlo is a much better passer. But Fabregas, 2 goals and 1 assist, not too bad in that position. As a cam, he would get much more, but 11 games played, the same as the other players, but really nice centre mid there. I actually enjoyed everyone on this team, by the way, so if you do have the money, I would definitely recommend you go and get it. But anyway, the right mid is going to be Di Maria. Absolutely amazing. 11 games, 1 goal and 2 assists. There's one problem though, and that is his high work rates didn't seem to hinder me at all. But it was the fact that he's left-footed on the right, and I played him as a right mid because if I wanted to cross it, the problem is I would have to go back on myself and turn around and cross it with his left foot, but that didn't always work out because the defenders would have time to mark the striker that I want to cross it to. But he can cross with his right foot, it's just not always that good, and those 2 assists were with his right foot. So as a right forward or right wing, he would be absolutely amazing. He felt strong as well because he's quite tall. But this cam is going to be Isco, who I really enjoyed. He felt much stronger than his in-game stats suggest. I'm not sure why. High-low work rates is just perfect. 5'9", really nice dribbler, the best dribbler I have used on this game, I would say. Maybe El Shaarawy's the same, but Isco, good pace with the Catalyst chemistry style. 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. He doesn't deserve that. He deserves 4 or 5 maybe. But right-footed, 4 goals and 5 assists in 11 games, which is really good for a cam in my opinion in this formation. So really recommend him for your teams. And then the final striker is going to be Benzema, who's 6'2", 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Really good striker. Not as good as Balotelli though, but he's a really solid striker. Felt slightly faster actually, and but overall I would say Balotelli was slightly better, but he got 7 goals, 4 assists, more assists than Balotelli in the game, so can't really go wrong with that. Medium work rates didn't really seem to matter at all. But thanks for watching guys, please rate, comment and subscribe. Also if you want me to do put in the comments below if you want me to do if you want me to put some clips at the end of the video, and I'll see you next time.